Alrighty. So, hello again to everybody who's come over from Dreamy Stream and from Dryker's Stream. We are not going to be doing the... let's go online single player for now. Yeah, not going to be doing the Raid Out event just yet, because first up we have World's Weapons Workshop Wednesdays. Oh, if Sol's also booting up, then I guess I can switch over to one of the groups. Or set up a private lobby. I think I set up the private lobby and... Right, yes, of course. My ever getting closer to being maxed out number of groups. So yes, I mean, in fairness, I'll be on a different monitor. Or sorry, it's the same monitor, different screen. Because I'll be in game. Right, so lobby search. Sorry, private lobby. There we go. That's the one we do.
Let me know if you change your mind. Yeah. Of course. Come back anytime.
I then forget where to see the private lobby code. It's in the member list. Yep, there we go. Okay. 99Y. And that. In that. And now people should be welcome to join. Gotta change the game from Kiwi to Monster Hunter Wilds. And then we should be good to start. Alrighty. So, welcome everyone to World's Weapons Workshop Wednesday. This is essentially a session where I spend some time learning the weapons that I'm a bit less familiar with. Oh, I know why I've got a defense debuff. So yes, so this week we have the Switch Axe, which is a weapon that I used as my main back in the Try days, before I started playing 4U and the Insect Glaive came out. So it's a weapon that is close to my heart as one that I enjoy, but one that I've also kind of neglected over the years, and so have sort of fallen out of use with. And that is doubly so, given that the weapon has quite a few new options in Wilds. Oh, I see. Of course, it was 2 weeks for the Blossom event. So... Alright, what are our weeklies again? As they are back to weeklies. So, 3 Tempered Monsters, 5 quests, 3 quests and planes, 5 large flying wyverns. Easy enough to do. I'm sure they'll get done naturally over the course of the week. Alright, we still have Tongue-Tied. So I'm going to start off with that. Just as it's a nice and easy, straightforward quest, gives me some armor spheres. I could use a few more armor spheres.
Make sure you're prepared.
Yeah. Let's get started with this Switch Axe. So, as far as my build goes, the build guides for Switch Axe are currently in a bit of a state of flux because they're changing from a Google Doc to a website, and so they've not fully made or like it's slightly outdated the information. I am having a shot with the Ray setup, so 2 parts Gore, 3 parts Ray. Mostly focusing Agitator over Weakness Exploit. I'm not 100% sure why that decision was made over Weakness Exploit in the base builds, but that's what I'm going with. I know that there are 3 whole people, at least, who are familiar with the Switch Axe in the chat, because there's Frog, Funk, and Soul who've all used it. So, as always, I'm happy for pointers and tips and tricks on what to do with it. What I'm aware from looking up the base information and from what I've heard from Funk and Frog, there is essentially you look smaller than usual, but you're not. Just a trick of the light. So yeah. So generally, you want to use the sword mode to get up that meter, so that you can start hull release slashing non-stop. And using the counter moves is a good way to build it up fast. Oh, and there I go, it gets something flying. Alright. I've got the full charged out, so I should now be able to... Oh, press the wrong buttons. Good start. Okay, here we go. Full release slash. Into spiral burst slash. Into double slash. And then we do it again. Boom. And... boom. Yeah, it's definitely one of those weapons. I'm gonna just do another couple of hits here to get it built back up. Oh no, you're grey. What do you mean by that? Oh. Oh, that was the wrong move. Ow, ow. But yeah, it definitely feels quite a bit different from where it was at previously. Oh, unfortunate. Ah, I see. Oh no, you're building up. My bad. So yeah, there's 2 counter moves on the Switch Axe now. There's one on the sword mode, which is basically active immediately. And the axe mode one, which is a bit more delayed. Yeah, last time I was... like, I used it in Wilds, and I think I started using it in Generations. But it was... oh, hi, Sol. But yeah, it was less of the... okay, I want to morph it. Because yeah, there's also 2 focus attacks depending on which weapon you're using. Okay, morph it please. Oh, I'm gonna switch back. Alright, got a Cabra down. Yeah, so it's one of those weapons that I keep going back to, but don't focus on enough to really say that I've got to grasps with it again. And I definitely see some appeal with it. Like, I like having 2 separate offsets. Because that gives me a lot of counter potential. The FRS spam is going to take a bit of getting used to. You want to force me into a voice call? Do you really want to force me into a voice call? Right. In my server, join one of the channels and I'll move you over into a voice call. Not going to do a direct DM just because if more people want to join and join the chat, then it's easier to throw them in there, like so. Hello.
Hello.
Alright,
Oh.
we have a soul.
Yeah.
Or do we?
Hey,
Is
uh-oh.
a soul a real
Do we?
concept? Do they exist? Are they a thing? Will we ever know? Ooh.
Oh, gosh.
Alrighty, so yeah, welcome in, Soul.
Oh, I am a jack of all trades who just so happens to very much like using the switch axe. So it is very helpful that I am here.
I'm just saving a Zoshia investigation. I don't feel like taking on a Zoshia just yet.
Oh no, I probably couldn't. I've only fought Zoshia with Charge Blade and bow.
There. Heyo, Funk! Are you happy now? We've now moved over to the World's Weapon Workshop.
Alright.
Yeah, we just started. Let's do a double Rumpopolo hunt. That looks
Okay.
juicy.
Then I will I don't know if I should go off of this very low level weapon.
Right, I'm starting
Or not.
at Camp 14. Alright, no problem, Striker. Hope you have a wonderful meal. Yes, I've also put together a new aesthetic set for the Switch Axe. It's a sort of posh, fanciful fighter style. So we have ourselves a wonderful Quematrice hat with the Noblesse
Okay, let's get on our way.
armor, the guild arms, which gives a nice little flare to the back of them, the Gypsero's dress for a battle skirt, and I think they're Balahara greaves, which give us some wonderful boots.
I didn't know there was a fashion show.
Now,
Hold on.
it's
Do I
always
have
a fashion
anything-
show. with
Well,
me.
you know what I mean. That does look nice. That's just
Oh, absolutely, Dryker. The the Switch Axe.
I mean, that
Being
one's completely just unrelated. You know what? I'll just wear that because it still looks cool.
Yeah, the Switch Axe being a very Switch weapon style thing, especially alongside the Charge Blade.
How fitting for me.
I could definitely see them being inspirations for Bloodborne.
The weather is getting
And it's always fun
Could be.
playing with a weapon that switches between two different modes.
Yes. That's what makes it even more fun. So yeah, she's already said like pretty much everything about the weapon.
Everything that I know about the weapon, at least. I expect there to be aspects that I still need to...
Yeah, you might see me doing things that you didn't know you could do. Maybe. Do you know about the counter?
I do know about the
I
counter.
wasn't.
I know about both counters.
Oh, good. I'm still not mastered to the sword
wait.
counter because it's new to this game.
Yeah, the sword
If I'm
counter.
correct.
The sword counter is basically immediately. I've just realised that I'm not actually full drinked up, so I'm just gonna go grab this fly.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Oh, hello. That's a big That's a silver gold Rathalos.
That's a silver gold Rathalos?
Silver crown Rathalos, sorry.
Okay, well, goodbye.
I've got a gold crown Rathalos.
I think I already have one too. I'm not sure.
Oh, you've missed
What I
alt
do
shot.
know is that I have 3 minutes on this food, so that's good to know.
Alright.
Luckily, it was useless food. Oh, wait, I'm in oil slit. Luckily, it was useless food.
Thanks, Striker. And yeah, once again, hope you have a lovely meal.
Oh yeah, I was the group session A's thing. Chat.
Oh, that's not, once again, that's just muscle memory from old games of... And that was a counter move. Wait, can I? Yes, I can. Here we go. I think I missed.
Well, if numbers start appearing, then you probably hit.
Right.
Ah!
Okay, I
Still
think
not
that
set up for
builds up
multiplayer.
the bar faster, but
What?
the Heavenward
Oh,
Slash.
good tip. I don't know if you've already talked about that, but doing the normal base Y combo or triangle combo
On Sword or Axe?
is a good way to regain bar.
On Sword or Axe?
On Axe.
Because on Axe I know it definitely is. On Sword
Yeah.
I feel that the circle combo builds faster.
Yes, but I'm mainly just talking about the using it. Also, best way to normally combo is when you have powering up the axe and then using the Y combo for the axe. You can fill it up like very quickly.
To
So
be
you
fair,
can pretty much start using it again immediately.
I'm
At
already
pretty
able
much
to,
full.
to get a pretty fast turnaround on this. And explosion. I pressed the wrong button again. Gotta start remembering to hold down R2 whilst doing it.
Yep.
You're used to
Luckily
just...
for me, I have muscle memory on pretty much all of the weapons I use.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
like
a freak that way.
specifically the case is like beforehand I'd use zero sum discharge as my main blast damage dealing attack, but now it's full release slash, I believe.
Yes, but if I forget. I think you can use zero sum discharge.
You can use it, but it's just
It's
not.
just like very hard to get it.
It's not as damaging either.
With the initial attack.
Which is the other thing, is its damage output is lesser. The
extent, yes. Well, that was me on a horrible timing. I'm not perfect with this weapon, but I'm still able to use it on a lot of monsters.
Okay, I think this gets
To be
me
fair, I
outfall.
used it on Rumpopolo after I had fought it for the first time with Charge Blade. Aw, man. I was gonna do massive initial damage. Oh good, well I'm gonna steal half of my bar now.
Yeah, I'm aware of both of those bits. Oh, my thing's empty. Yeah, aware of both of those bits. Funk. Oh wait, it's dead.
Yeah,
I guess it's charging my bar.
yeah, that's what I did. I
Um,
got a thing!
How do you
Right.
charge the axe? What attack do I need to do to charge the axe?
Okay, so there's two attacks. There is just the wild swing until the heavy slam appears, There's multiple attacks. If you hit the axe's counter, you do the wild slam on the attack. You do the Y attack when you get up close to them with the, slinger. And then you can also use wounds with right bumper as axe to also charge the axe.
Alright.
So, yeah.
I did see your comment, Funk. I didn't mean charging the axe meter, I meant that. That I just got from the backstab.
Yeah. Also, yeah, sneak attack will do it too.
Oh, that timing was
forgot about that.
massively off.
That one I always forget about because, well, I do it, I just keep forgetting that I do it a lot of the time. I just kind of go in and start murdering. Oh my, he was really reeling on that one. He just stood there for a few seconds.
Probably
Latency isn't kind to me. To be fair, we are on different continents.
Indeed.
Ow, I'm going to use a wound. I'm going to attempt to use a wound. I think I used 2.
Alright, here we go.
I did use 2. Alright. Yeah, so to get the zero sub discharge, you actually have to hit the wound with the thrust attack that starts up your element discharge.
I'm not too worried about the zero-sum discharge. Because
I know, but for people who want to know, of course, gotta be, talking about how things work.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I zero-sum discharge through it. Okay, that that works, I guess.
Well, okay, the zero sub discharge
Sorry, not-
is more specifically
Not
on
zero-sum.
a wound.
Yeah, not the zero-sum. Actually,
just
it
an
might
element.
be.
The element discharge is your normal attack. The zero sum is attacking a wound directly.
There is a way to do it without it. I think it's when you've got the bar charged to full.
No, I believe you have to hit a wound in order to actually activate it.
It's
So you
possible.
have to hit a wound with bar full, I believe.
And yeah, it is a case where it's like sometimes it's better than others. It's a bit awkward at times. Most of the time it's not too bad at least, but it is also noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Oh yeah, no. They made the zero sum discharge like useless because you could just combo into the slash immediately.
Yeah, the thoroughly slash.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't think I have poison on this. Yeah, I don't think I have poison on this set, unless this is my Rathalos set. This is my Rathalos set. Uh-oh.
Alright.
It
Rampopolo
is
is dead.
Wow, we killed 2 giant mosquitoes.
Oh yeah, I know it's triangle and circle, it's just the element discharge versus zero sum, I believe, requires the full bar.
Yes, I believe it requires
Yeah.
the full bar, and you have to hit a wound directly with the initial strike on the thrust. So it's very... Yeah, I've done it in the past in this game. I don't know if they decided to remove it or not. If they did, then
I know
what we're talking about is useless.
I know I've definitely done it without hitting a wound, because I did pull it off in the training room, I'm pretty sure.
It might be like a weak spot you have to hit. So if you hit like a non-weak spot, I think it won't let you do it. I think you have to hit like a weak spot or a wound.
Yeah, either way, when I say zero-sum discharge, I am referring to element discharge most of the time.
Oh, well,
Uh,
the difference is.
I know what the difference is.
Very-
I am
yeah.
very much aware of what the difference is. But it is just that case of, for the sake
It
of
sounds
me
cooler
saying
as zero-sum discharge.
it fits in my head more. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in either instance, I'm usually talking about pressing the wrong input. So,
Yes.
all right.
What murder next?
Let us hunt Alrathian.
Rathian. I haven't even fought Rathian with this. You want to fight a Rathian?
I mean, it is mostly the...
Question.
Okay, it's...
Quest by order
So,
of the guild.
I think it's effectively the same. The difference is whether or not you grapple onto the side of their face, or whether you just blast it. And let's...
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the zero-sum discharge, you grab onto them and then you stick it in their face and blast.
And then do the full discharge.
Yeah. Element discharge does the same thing, but it's while stood on the ground. It's basically the same move.
It does, except obviously the zero-sum would be more damage.
Yeah, the zero-sum is more damage, and I think the zero-sum also has more hyper armor.
Yes, I believe. Not sure. I know the slash does. The unbridled slash.
Oh shit, I'm not... I need to remember to get cool drink stuff.
Oh, get the cool mantles.
Kill mantle bug. Go. I'll see... After this, I'll see if I can show you what I mean in the training room. Punk.
Yes, it is
Because-
very... I have not seen it in a long time. That's how often I don't see it anymore. I used to do it all the time in World.
Yeah, because in World it was really worth
Easy.
it.
You could literally just
Yeah.
grab onto the monster with the clutch claw. So. And, of course, yeah, it did the same thing where you latch onto a monster even on the ground. From the ground. As well. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I'm too high for it. I'm also
Yeah.
too high for that as well.
That's the element discharge.
That's being hit by Rathian.
The timing on the up slash is so much slower.
I believe the morph, the quick morph, does pretty much everything. I think it does more than just the attack.
Oh, hello, Ajarakan.
Agi! Uh-oh. I'm gonna hopefully get, nope.
Damn it. And kaboom!
Oh, do you have to end it at the Heavenly Slash? I don't know. Because I just hit a wound with the thing. Also, you can refill your charge, your file, if your file is empty. That's another thing.
Yeah, okay,
You
one
pretty much never do that. You just
Um,
use the axe mode to give you more charge.
because I do remember seeing there being thing for it.
Yeah, I think you gotta do a
That's the
combo.
element discharge. Zero-sum discharge. Performing an element discharge in the amped state.
Which I thought I did.
It might have to be both axe and blade fully amped.
Well, then I can try and show that off. I'm good at doing that.
So yeah,
Are you
it's...
fighting
No,
Udra?
no. My Sacred rode me into it. Also, was checking out
Unfortunate.
the guide.
I see.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like, so you do grab on still, and have that effect.
Mm-hmm. We were followed.
That we were.
I'll get rid of him. You keep murdering.
I am being murdered.
Well, we can fix that. Alright, back to fighting our local queen of the forest.
We're not in a forest.
Yeah, but she's still queen of that forest. That's the difference. Ow. Just because she's not in her kingdom doesn't mean she's still not a queen.
That is true.
I've made a terrible mistake. This is a good way to show off zero-sum discharge, though, because this is essentially almost zero-sum discharge.
Okay, you said that I can charge it from the heavy slam. Okay.
What are you talking about? Yes. So when you do the wild swing, eventually you'll get to the heavy slam ability.
Yeah, I've got it. I've done it.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Alright.
Yeah. I usually do it in multiple ways.
There we go. Like this. Funk.
Did you have to be amped in both states?
You have to be amped in definitely one of them. I got both of them just in case. But
I think I don't know.
I'll double check the wordings on them, because if one's called an amp state and one's called a different state, a charge, like one's amped and one's charged.
I think the one they're looking for is the sword charge, because that's how you had to do it in World.
Probably. And it is a sword mode attack.
I messed up. I meant to do this.
I remember I can offset counter the roars.
Yes, you can. You can counter pretty much anything. The only thing you can't counter, I think, is unblockable unless you have the unblockable.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Let's finish this.
Ah! Useless attack.
It is satisfying with how explosive it is.
Yes. Also, when you have the weapon that she has, and you have... When you have the, I forget its name. It actually has a name. It's not just an Arshan weapon, it has a specific name tied to it in its class.
Mundus Atlas.
Epertus?
Altus.
What?
Mundus Altus.
Mundus Eldis. Mundus!
Mundus
I keep remembering
Altus.
That's the name. That's the name of a. That's the name of someone in Devil May Cry.
And Altus is the name of a plateau.
Oh. Yeah. Anywho, yeah. So that the Mundus Eldis also, once you've fully upgraded it, because Arshan weapons can be reinforced. When it's fully reinforced, the disc will spin and the blade will
Become a chainsaw.
also, yeah, become a chainsaw.
Funk was asking, because, okay, so, Frog, to quickly summarize for you, I kept saying I kept saying, whoops, I'm doing zero-sum discharge from muscle memory. But I wasn't doing zero-sum discharge, I was doing element discharge, and then Funk asked what the difference between the two were. And I then had to explain that one like that's basically the same move, but one's the one where you grapple onto the face and one's where you don't. So
I'm gonna go to a training arena to see how stuff works.
me saying that I was basically saying that every time I did it, I was doing it by accident. Alright, I'm gonna start hunting a tempered Camatrace.
Cool.
Oh, not single
I'm going to
investigation.
figure this out on my own.
So yeah, that's the basic samurai. We weren't talking about doing it for the sake of doing it, we were talking about getting our terminology correct and incorrect for the sake of saying what we're doing right and wrong. Yeah. Clarity.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises.
The sport ship has arrived.
I think, I don't know. Where is it? Where did you find that? You found that in the weapon guide?
Yeah. It's on
Where's
like page 2, it has the zero-sum discharge.
Where is the weapon guide? Play guide. Weapon control.
That's the one. That was really bad. I'm getting my ass kicked by a chicken.
How could you?
Apparently, very easily. There we go.
Why isn't it telling me zero sum? Oh! Wait. You have to hold down the button, it looks like.
You do for full release slash.
No! Once you get into amps, you have to hold down the button, it looks like.
Ah, okay. Right, I see.
I'm about to see, because I'm about to get it soon.
This is the most trouble I've ever had with the chicken.
Yep, you gotta hold it down.
Oh, that was...
And then I think you gotta hold it down, and then once you actually latch on, you just press buttons. You just gotta do the normal charge. So once you grab on, you need to just start mashing.
You know, I'm
That's where I got it wrong.
somewhat tempted to go Rocksteady Mantle for Witch Axe.
Empty. Oh, can I just go from here? I don't want to actually go from here, but we're gonna go back and go to the Grand Hub. Because that's where Leica goes back to.
Too slow. Actually, at the moment, because I'm doing investigations, I'm not going back at all.
Gosh! How dare you?
It's not my choice.
There. Maybe one day. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm just guessing, you know.
By the middle chunk, do you mean the chunk where the attack started?
What?
I'm talking to Funk.
Oh.
I see what you
Yeah,
mean
that's why I
about
have no-
the focus attack on sword mode having negative range.
Yes. Oh yeah, Camatrice was another monster I personally used. The, Switch Axe for.
There. Oh, it's dead.
Because I usually, okay, so what I usually do is I pick the weapon for the job. So, in the case of like a Brute Wyvern, something like Camatrice, Rapopolo, and, well, I would assume, there's another monster, Fulgur Angina. Guardian Fulgur Angina is also another Brute Wyvern I would use it for.
Right, I see, Funk. Thank you. And yeah, In my defense, Frog, I didn't realize how much hyper armor there was involved there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
I was aware of the double counters. I wasn't aware there was a counter on FRS either.
Alright, what are you gonna open up next?
I am going to first of all just head back to base camp and check out the supply caravan.
Supply caravan! How lovely. Arcane Blitz.
Nothing that I was particularly after.
Dang. Gasp, a sealed eye patch.
Yeah, I'm aware of the axe upswing. The axe upswing is just a lot more difficult to time because of how much slower it is.
Oh yeah, it's not fun. But when you can hit it, you get like
Oh, the R2
half
triangle.
of your charge on
Yeah.
on no amp or on no axe amp, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I'm
And
aware of the
then-
R2 triangle counter, Frog. Though my timing on it has been abysmal. I
Oh,
know
yeah,
that it
no.
starts up
I'm-
almost immediately, and it just throws me off because I'm not used to to doing that.
Oh yeah, it's terrifying. Oh, Yasai wants to say hello to me. Apparently.
Hell yeah, free meal.
Unfortunately, I already have 30 minutes of a meal I'm fine with.
That's also equally fair. Alright, let's move our way up to the 5 stars. Actually,
the 5th stars?
let's start with the Balahara just because it's in Wounded Hollow.
Yes, that means I gotta like join immediately.
It does.
It hasn't appeared yet. There it is. Balahara. Balahara.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
Alright, so we figured it out. You gotta hold down the button, and once you actually grab on, you can start mashing.
Yeah.
Y/triangle. I say that because, you know, people have different controls. PC, just mash, I believe it's left click. If I recall correctly. I know in World it was that. Because again, I mained this in World. I mained like far too many weapons. I mained far too many weapons, but
They're
I
not-
still enjoy it.
Are they really mains if you're maining 6 different weapons?
It's more like I'm just a jack of all trades. That is just as exactly how it is. It's just I can use whatever I want to, really. I usually use it more specifically for what I'm facing.
Yeah, which is fair. But then also, when you're in the discussion of mains, it's
I
usually...
don't have... I'd say probably the Charge Blade, because I fought every monster with the Charge Blade. So it seems to have the most priority
That's
out of all the
fair.
weapons.
Alright, I'm going for
So I'd say technically speaking, the Charge Blade is mine.
big explosions.
Explosion!
It countered with decently sized explosions.
And don't forget, you get a boost once you amp up your sword. You get a boost in charge. Alright, now to...
Oops. Oh, that was not. Thank you!
You're welcome. Wow, Zero Sum Discharge was very useful then. Because it broke the wound. Can you believe it? I believe it will force you to be able to break the
Oh,
wound.
there goes the tail.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the switch axe is extremely powerful. Especially with the unbridled full release slash.
Yeah, that's the full release slash over and over.
Yeah. Hence why we want to tell you that the spiraled burst slash on the axe is very good, because it can get your full up enough to do the attack again in a combo as well.
Yeah, I know. I am familiar. Like
Again,
that was the main thing that I was
workshopping. So
familiar
I
with.
feel like we should also, yeah.
Sorry, was that about workshopping?
Well, since we're workshopping, we should, you know, also give tips and tricks.
Yeah, because yeah, that's the I wasn't meant to wild swing there, because yeah, I am familiar with that. The main combo is you do your slash into the spiral burst slash into the double slash back into the why did it morph back? Yeah, into the full release slash.
Fun fact, doing the heavenly slash, the heavenly full combo on the B, on the sword,
yes.
From the start can get you up into, okay, comboing from the heavenly slash into the full element discharge can get you into the normal release charge, which will then fully amp your sword.
Right.
Sorry.
I'm also familiar that like the
stuttering.
counters are also a very good way of getting it up quickly.
Yeah.
Alright, Doshagama in the plains.
Any specifics on this Deshagama?
It's a Doshagama.
It's just a Deshagama?
Just a Doshagama.
Commencing quest now. Are you
I'd
prepared?
recommend Camp 9 to start, as that is the closest.
We
Tempting.
received supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
How does your brain pronounce
Very
it, Funk? Because every time I see it, I am also tempted to go Doshagma. Because that's something that
Deshagama? Yeah.
was said by villagers in Age of Empires back in the day. Damn, I've been baited.
You've been baited. Why is it taking so long to load?
Oh, my food buff wore out.
Why is it taking so long to load?
I don't know.
It's not Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Alright. Time to absolutely wreck this Deshagama. Doshagama.
Oh, so is it like
What did I do?
Doshaguma? Is that how you're
Doshagama?
pronouncing it?
Doshagama?
Oh, that actually... Oh, the Heavenly Slash, I see, restores some of the bar. Yeah, that was bad.
What?
Nope, don't mind me. I'm just commenting on my poor attacking decisions.
Oh no, I do those all the time. You're not alone. Oh, Taliots are now fighting. Ow! Taliots are now fighting it. Oh, they got knocked off.
That they are. I accidentally zero-sum discharged.
How could you?
Very easily. There's one button difference.
Fair.
Accidentally wild swung as well. This is all going horribly, horribly wrong.
Oh yeah, I know.
Fuck me.
You did it again.
I did.
Cool, can you let me move, Deshagaba? That'd be great. You know? That is the one thing I hate about this game, is how easily monsters can just start comboing you to death.
I mean, a lot of it, usually, you can time your way out
you have
of.
a slower charge up on the zero sums when you hold it down.
Alright, back into Explosion Central. I was trying to cut it short. I'm going to be honest, and is it just not pressing it?
What?
I'm talking to Frog in chat. Ending
see.
zero sum discharge early.
Oh, it's holding back.
Holding back. Right.
Yeah. You have to hold, you have to press it, and you have to do it in combos, so you have to do it at the same time. So,
Ah. There we go.
oh, bye, chicken. Normally, I fight Teshagama with the greatsword now.
I do like hunting it with the greatsword. Oops. I might miss my last. Ah, never mind.
He broke his tail. Uh-oh.
I took my chance on the offset. It didn't work. There we go.
Oh man, right as I lost it.
Yeah, that... I'm absolutely just whiffing. I gotta get a little closer with the sword mode active.
Mm-hmm. What's this? I'll raise your sharp claw.
Oh, I did manage to get it short. Sweet.
Oh yeah, so you have... Oh. So you have two ways. Just stop pressing Y, or if you want to do the actual discharge, finale discharge, you can just finish it that way early by holding back. So there's technically two ways to stop it. But of course, doing the just stop pressing the button will just deactivate it. So you don't, you know, do the burst.
This is not looking good for the Teshagama. Definitely not now.
Damn, you paralyzed it to death. Well, at least he was paralyzed for the rest of his life.
Technically, most people tend to be paralyzed for the rest of their life, I think.
Yes.
Hello there,
Well,
Takori.
but you know.
No problem, Funk. See you in a bit. And yeah,
Wait.
the hunts have been going alright. I've been learning the switch axe. I've got the basic combo that I need to do down. It's now just a matter of ooh, those
Everything
are
else.
some juicy rewards. Yeah, getting the timing on the counters, spacing, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, is there... Here's a
Anything else
Gravios.
fun? Gravios, terrifying. I have
Tempered
fought it.
Gravios. I do want to fight...
Don't forget, it has a lot of armor.
It does, but we also can break through it relatively easily.
Yeah.
What I do want, though, before I go do that, is I think I'm going to see about crafting it, because, like, it's very weak to water.
What? I just use blast, to be honest.
You
I use blast whenever I use the
I know
one this.
with water ammo in particular, you can absolutely shred through it. Ella switch. Okay, never mind. I'm not touching it. Oh, I stick with paralysis.
What are you talking about?
Frog just came in and said elemental switch axe is bad. And I trust Frog's
Yeah.
judgment.
I usually use ailments.
Oh yeah, I've got paralysis on my switch axe since that's able to keep them in place relatively frequently.
Blast will usually stagger the monster once it goes off.
Yeah, I have noticed that. Oh yeah, I got to depart from current location because yeah,
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
it is a shame. It is very much that awkward bit when, because like when raw is dominant on a weapon, it is just a case of I have the one weapon that I'm going to use for every hunt.
Yes, the charge blade for me.
On way to Tempered Gravios.
Wow, not even waiting for me, I see.
I mean, I'm walking rather than warping to the nearest camp. So
To be
I
fair,
have some time to catch up.
I
and it's-
teleported to the wrong place. So
I also have forgotten to eat. So
how dare you?
you got a bit of time.
Sustenance is very helpful.
Let's get eat.
Alright. Back to moving fast.
Oh, we'll get a sizzling meal.
Ach, Michel. A schmeal.
Sizzling meal.
Sizzling, I usually get... Oh, speaking of.
Oh, usually I get medic, but because
Yeah.
we're in an area with elemental effects, I just get sizzling, and then I don't have to worry about
I
it.
usually get... I usually just use the chill mental bugs all the time.
Same, usually.
Hey, look! Tracks!
Oh, that was the wrong
Ow.
button. I fat-fingered the attack rather than what I was going for, which is the counter.
Yes, I do that a lot too. You can counter that.
I did try.
Yes, if you do it successfully, it does work.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it was aimed at you, so it missed.
Oh, do I have... I don't. I guess this carapace hasn't become
Ouch.
hardened yet. Fun fact, Gravios does move slightly during that swipe up and down from his fire blast.
Yes, I have noticed.
Fire beam. That's for those who didn't notice enough. I noticed a lot of things.
Aha! I'm poisoned, but I counted it.
You get poisoned?
Yep.
Your defense is down.
Yes. I have 3 pieces of Arch-Tempered, Arch-Tempered Ray, which gives me...
Ray has his own special thing?
The Arch-Tempered variant does.
Wow.
You get Lord Soul, which gives you Gutsy, or something to that effect. I can't remember the exact name off the top of my head right now, but it gives you an attack buff and a defense debuff, but also gives you a Moxie effect, where you'll survive the first lethal hit, at which point it switches from defense down to defense up.
Nice.
Guts, that's it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm just...
just screamed at me.
Base tanking everything, apparently. But not with the moves that are designed to base tank.
Uh-oh. Cool, I'm on your head.
Drink out this potion.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you lose the damage buff when you proc it. So ideally you don't want to proc it, but...
I've been murdered.
But obviously it saves your life.
We got a wound! A very good wound! I broke the wound!
Nice.
I didn't mean to, he kind of just moved into my way!
I am doing that thing again where I'm attacking from too far away with the sword mode.
Yeah. Ooh, I got a blunt. Wow.
Oh, uh-oh. Thank you. Oh, of course I got Evader Extender. I was wondering why my rolls felt weird.
Yeah, because your evades are extended.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going across the way.
Hunting Horn attack up, then you start the quest, and then it's when... Oh, yeah. I have been informed that the if you have a Hunting Horn as your secondary, the songs from the Encore wear off once you... Oops. A bit late. Yeah, wear off once you switch, but the regular versions don't. But yeah, that is a good thing to keep in mind. Ooh, I think I know what we're hunting after this, and it begins with an R and ends with Athlos.
Oh, Lord heavens. That's not gonna be ideal. What? I thought I was on the other side.
If it's the same Wrath that we saw earlier, I feel out of muscle memory. Did the Encore. If it is the one that we saw earlier, it's a silver crown. Unfortunately, not quite gold.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's why it's my secondary in a lot of weapons. Since I don't often use it, but it does at least give a nice, healthy buff when I do.
Good old survival expert. I wonder how long it's been in the game for. how long it's been in the franchise for, is what I meant.
What?
Survival expert.
Which one's survival expert again?
That's restore health upon using environmental stuff.
Not sure.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, that was unfortunate. I was like, aha! I'm finally gonna land a counter. I did not, in fact, land a counter.
Sorry, I'm happy I've learned that I can do zero-sum discharge a lot, so I just keep using it by accident. Not by but I keep using it on purpose because it's like, ooh, I figured it out. Now I want to see it every single time because I haven't seen it in a long time.
Get it out of your system.
World. I do miss World a lot. I mean, of course, there is the Basil Geese and Devil Joe that was annoying.
They're great.
They're great!
Okay, Tony.
Hey. He's a himbo. That is a compliment. He is one of the very well-known himbos.
Indeed.
He is stanned by several people.
Oh. Fortunate. Okay, he's gonna go away.
He's gonna go to the other side now. He's gonna go back to the side he was on.
Yep.
That's the funny part.
Double check this. Yeah, that's still the Silver Crown Rathalos.
Yeah, that's still a problem with the... Oh, and he's been bouldered.
He was directly underneath the boulders. I had to.
You had to,
I
or
had
you
to.
wanted to? You had to, or you wanted to?
It's Tony the Tiger Frog, yeah.
Yes. Hey, look! Agravios. What a concept! It missed. It missed. Yes. Hey, look! Explosions! Explosions!
I'm dead.
Extra explosions! Wow. We murdered a rock.
We did murder a rock.
To be fair, the rock was spewing magma at us.
It wouldn't surprise me, Frog. Alright, get ready for the Rathalos.
Do remember we're not environment linked.
That is a good point.
Maybe we should do that if we're gonna keep being in the same area.
The only reason is because I don't think we're always going to be in the same area. This is just a case of it happening to be the case.
Cool. Anyway, are you gonna wait for me?
I've got to go restock my items anyway, so sure.
Sure, that sounds like a good idea. What did we do? I did a thing apparently. For coconut, 3 tempered monsters. We need I need 1 more in the plains and 3 more flying wyvern. Meow. We have 6 days and 6 hours.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time. We're no longer in the daily grind.
Damn.
Indeed.
So anyways, then I started upgrading. I know, but seriously, I am going to start upgrading my stuff now.
Oh, I thought you were... I have to ready the quest immediately because I'm in the environment, and I don't want to save it as an investigation.
Fuck. I'm an idiot.
I meant wait for you in the sense of not going in... Because, like, this one's been around for a while, so it's going to leave soon if I didn't engage.
Yeah, but it was...
Oh. You've gone all robotic?
Yeah! The audacity.
Audacity
How
can't
dare
help
my
us.
internet
Yeah.
be horrible.
Curse you, internet. Oh,
Connection to the
that
server has
that
been lost.
that is certainly an approach.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
hello.
Am I robotic still?
No, you're no longer robotic. I am starting the hunt though.
Okay, I'm going in. Maybe one day it'll load. Yeah, I don't know why. Whee!
I got
Thanks, Alma.
baited again.
You got baited? Insert baiting joke.
That's everyone's favourite. But I do have.
Alright, I'm here.
Hello here. I'm Leica.
I see. Hello, I'm dead.
I'm sorry. Jamie's rubbed off on me with that one.
I see.
I
I have pretty much never fought Rathlos with this. I usually use either, depending on the Rathlos, I use
Insect Glade.
or Charge Blade.
Yeah.
No. To the ground with ye. Damn it, I missed. Damn it, I missed.
Oh, oops.
Nice. Hello, I'm on your head, sir. Get him! Damn it, we missed it. Well, he's grounded anyway. Uh-oh. That's a dangerous attack. Up. He stunned me.
Good news is, I flashed him, so he's not targeting you directly.
Damn, I wish you could flash me. Anyway. More importantly.
Alright, spray bottle. Spray bottle for the soul time.
Yes. Get him! Hello, I'm on his fight now!
Are you 0-7 discharging again?
Yes! This time I got launched down here. It launched me off the cliff. Yes!
Oh, that was
Lily is weak
that-
as well.
That's a DPS loss.
Uh-oh.
And I whiffed.
Oh, I was so close to. Oh, so that's why I heard both noises. Because we did it the pretty much almost the exact same time.
Indeed. That would have been cool if I'd actually jumped off in midair.
Uh-oh. No. Ow, how dare you? You picked an awesome time. Because I'm here to combo. What? I was gonna say. Go for the tail!
Tails are optional.
What? How dare? Now, if we're talking Zoshia or Ray Dow, Arc-Tempered Ray Dow,
Yeah, that's good to know,
that
Frog.
would make more sense.
Thank you.
What did Frog say?
I can evade out of the reload to cancel it.
Yes, you can. He is 100% correct. I, in fact, did it earlier. Was it against the Gravios or Rumpopolo? I think it was against the Rumpopolo.
Alrighty.
Something in the oil well basin.
Right, I fancy fighting an Arkveld.
Oh my goodness. I have never fought Arkveld with anything except for Charge Blade, bow, and heavy bowgun, I think.
Well, it's not tempered. It's 4-star. So it will be a challenge, but I think we can do it.
Yes. Well, considering we have Blast and Paralysis, it's going to be also a lot easier. Because we're going to be placing ailments on it a lot more. I usually go with Poison. Because it's usually what I have set, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Because Poison is pretty much useful on everything. Like, almost everything can be poisoned.
And the same goes for Paralysis and Blast.
Yes. Lobby member quests.
Frog is wondering how you can choose the right weapon for a hunt when you've not tried them all at least once.
I have. It's usually based on the type of monster.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
So I usually mainly base it off of that. So like flying monsters that are usually flying, I usually go with the insect glaive. Yin Kutu will usually do like a charge blade. Brute wyverns like Hamatrice, Rumpopolo, and Guardian Vulgar. I will use that.
I can't cancel that one.
Usually, in place of those, I can also use Stun Lance and probably Normal Lance. Yeah. That's usually how I do it. Also based on personal experience, like I've fought Deshagama and Narcilla and Lala Barina with the Greatsword, and I've very much enjoyed it. So I can use it against those as well.
It went and trapped itself.
Why can't I join you? Because I'm still in single player, but not because I joined you.
That is weird.
So I have to rejoin the private lobby because the game is stupid.
Sounds like it.
So you're telling me I have to rejoin the lobby through the bullshit way when I could just join off of you? But it won't let me just join off of you? You know what? You know what? You should have pinned the thing.
I did pin the thing.
I don't know what it is. You did?
Yes.
Pinned chat. There you are. WJ. Habitadur. Dirt. I didn't expect it to actually be needed, but it's a good thing you did. Alright, I'm here.
Okay, I don't have time to do that second one there. Oh no, I'm stunned!
Well, unfortunate. I need to prep because this is actually a monster I need to have a specific set for. Which means I have to re-add the charge blade. Because all my sets are not set for that. So yeah, my weapon choices usually come down to personal preference on what I want to fight a monster with usually.
Yeah, that's fair. I think the point that Frog was getting
A
at
Windrake just glitched out.
I think the point Frog's getting at is that there's going to be monsters that you may have not tried a weapon on that work well with that weapon.
Yeah. Yeah. I see that part of it. But I also really enjoy using Charge Blade on pretty much everything, so. The only monsters I hate doing it with are Hirabami, and Rathalos, I believe. Rathalos is just too much in the air for me to like. Guardian Rathalos can be too much in the air, but Guardian does go on the ground a lot more because
I did it again. I screwed up.
How could you?
I'm stunned again. Ah!
How could you?
Sorry,
There's a Balahara.
I'm used to countering that attack with moves that I have the time to
I'm glad
count.
Don't worry.
Okay, so yeah,
Next time.
when when I'm using like the lance, I can block that, turn around and block the next one. When I'm doing it with the
Counterattack.
the glaive, I have time to dodge afterwards. And I think with the longsword, I also managed to have time to dodge afterwards. But yeah, as Frog said, I'm countering up the flip, and then whiffing because it's flying past me, and then hitting me with its follow-up before I can react.
Yup, it sucks. That's the one thing about that counter that sucks, is you have to commit to it. You have to fully commit.
Oh, that's fine. It's just I've got to make sure I don't, you know, spend my time committing to an attack that is inevitably going to just hit empty air.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Just charging up my blade. You know how it is.
Damn it. I do know how it is.
Wait, I'm charging up my blade, but this isn't the charge blade.
Yes, that's kind of the weird part. Oh, I think I almost hit it.
I did it again!
Damn. I don't know if you have a dead emote. I don't know if you have a rip emote.
I have a knockout emote on Twitch.
You do have a knockout emote.
Oh my
Is
god.
it on Twitch?
Yeah, knockout is on Twitch. Dead is not.
Good. That's what I'm hoping people have spammed. Unfortunate for me. If you could just keep that there a second longer, no? Cool.
Why not? Oh,
Such a destructive man. He's just a little guy, chat. You know, a little guy. Can't you see?
Not even a small crown.
That's a joke.
I know.
Because he's not small at all. I cut off its tail!
So you did.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Never mind.
I was about to counter that.
Yeah, that's why I was concerned. Because I wasn't.
Yeah, the good old Japanese names of Slash Axe and Charge Axe.
Explosion! Ow. He hit me!
I'm gonna hit him.
Where it hurts? Which is everywhere?
Where did that tail come off? Ooh.
Come off it? Over here. Right here.
Sorry, I'm just getting some Windbreak hides because I don't think I have any.
I have some. I think I may have like a few. I already have all the ones I need for crafting. I know that. At least for now, until I find some other item that needs it. Probably the lower rank ones.
Yeah.
I need to eat food. Oh no.
Got 20
Whatever
minutes
will
left
I
for my
do?
food buff. Probably gonna finish this hunt one more thing, and then wrap up the stream as well.
Yes!
I've been streaming for hours!
Fair. You know, I never thought of that. You streaming for hours?
I killed it.
How dare you?
I killed it with boulders.
You were supposed to kill it with fire, but you know.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Well, only it died.
This is a rare
Nothing else
research
died
opportunity.
around here from it.
Let it go to waste.
Starts murdering the local wildlife.
I didn't want to get the negative debuff.
Yeah, but it was just awfully. That was amazing timing. You just start trying to murder the wildlife, and it was like, oh yeah, no, everything died. What do you mean?
Alright then.
Everything was dead before I got here.
Alright, I know what we're ending on, and it could end in misery.
It will end in misery.
Oh, that's actually a good one. I'm saving this as an investigation.
I see. What do I have? I just got something that has like a million things. Let's go see what it is. Oh, it's just a Gypceros and a Kamitrice. Never
Alright.
mind.
Camp 12. We're hunting a tempered Mizutsune.
Terrifying.
That it is. But I have
Allow
paralysis,
me-
which should hopefully help.
Allow me to equip the correct weaponry for this.
I will let you know that I have once again started the quest because I'm just dropping in.
Are you prepared?
I see. So what you're
Oh,
saying is I
Tsukori
got
is
this
joined. Hey,
What?
welcome
Who?
in. They were someone else who dropped into chat. So they have decided to join this mission.
Okay. Sakori?
Yeah.
I see.
I'm glad to have you, Tsukori.
Yes. However, isn't this the last fight of the
This
stream?
is going to be the last hunt of the stream. As
Damn.
usually I've been hunting longer. I didn't get my sneak attack.
No, she was You know, socializing.
Yeah, I was playing with Dreamy, playing a different game,
Yes.
another very fun game, but with significantly less monster hunting.
Yes. That is. I think that said this place looks familiar to you.
Yeah. I mean, I've been here a fair few times. Oh yeah, triple switch axe, let's go.
Nice. Anyway, I'm gonna be all the way over here eating some food.
You do that.
Alright, food successfully consumed.
Counter hit, successfully pulled off.
Nice. The only thing I hate about this outfit
Oh.
is that...
Ouch.
How dare you, Snake?
Set a trap.
I saw that coming just a second too late.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
Oh, I jumped over that bubble.
I broke his head!
I paralyzed it.
Damn! What I did compared to what you did was actually pretty fine.
Trap set.
I am now assaulting its face. No.
I hear the sound of traps being set.
We do love a trapper. Damn it, we let it. Uh-oh. Never mind. Get back over here! Damn it.
Right, it's fallen into our trap.
I'm on fire! I don't know how that works in the water, but sure. I'm dead.
Unfortunate. I mean, if
Hey,
you roll
I'm
in the
trying to
water, it
heal.
immediately puts it out.
That's not why I'm dead.
Why are you dead?
Because I got hit with the blue flame bubble,
Oh, you're
which
crackling
is more
again.
powerful than a normal flame bubble.
Yep.
Damn it, I missed. Ow! Now we can be one-shot by more things like those bubbles. Uh-oh. He completely missed me. Uh-oh.
Okay, I survived it.
Well, you weren't its target.
I mean, everyone survived it. I love that crawl out. This ain't a chocobo, but it'll do.
Goodbye, leg! Oh, I'm in the ground now.
How's it? How's the
Oh,
ground
if
down
you
there?
do the quick discharge of the zero sub discharge, you do way less damage, but you can go back into attacking.
Yes, that's what Frog was saying earlier about it being the optimal
Yeah.
approach. Go on.
Yep.
Alright, I've got a tempered wound.
I've been blinded.
Is unpredictable.
Fun fact, I have light sensitivity. Not, you know, epileptic levels, but
Yeah, but
still
I'm in the same boat.
irritation levels.
Yeah. I'm not quite as bad.
So
but
when I get flashbanged, I still get flashbanged. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. Oh. Oh, not good.
What, is it your turn next?
Oh, thank you. Oh. Sakori is absolutely carrying us here.
Oh, we had insurance.
We did have insurance. But
We're still gonna lose, but you know.
I'm doing my best not to.
Oh no, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. I broke its head and I'm switched to knife. Knife does 5 damage. Good to know. A normal throwing knife does 5 damage. Just in case you wondered. First
Alright.
level of tail broken.
I can see the skull.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Fuck me. I've not seen that attack before.
Yeah, it does that attack a lot.
I have
actually.
never seen that attack before.
You have never seen... How many times have you fought this thing?
I will answer that momentarily.
Damn.
Now, I know I said it would be the last hunt, but I'm gonna hunt it again because, quite frankly, I'm not going out on a loss.
Cool.
In answer to the question of how many times I fought it,
That was an unexpectedly fierce monster. Let's try again.
28 times. And that's the
Wow.
first time I've seen it.
And that's the first time you've seen that attack.
Yeah.
I saw that attack the first time I fought it.
Yes.
I guess I'm lucky when it comes to being assaulted. I don't know.
If I were to hazard a guess, it's probably because it looks like it's an attack that it does from a bit of a distance. And I'm usually a lot closer than I was.
Shall we get started?
I see. So that's 100% probably why.
Alright. I think...
Are you prepared? Because I gotta deal with this first.
I think I'm bringing traps and tranks this time.
Traps and tranquilizers.
Yep,
Wow.
I am fully prepared.
I see.
It's not started
Anywho,
immediately this
my
time.
outfit, if you guys didn't notice, is almost like a full-on Grim Reaper kind of style. If you want to know the
See it at the
exact,
moment. It just come to
Fuck.
the plains base camp.
I am. That's the problem.
Join the quest and hope that it loads you in. There you are. You've loaded in.
Okay. So, this is what I wear. If I recall correctly, the male headwear,
That is correct.
female of the Death Stench. The female piece of the Death Stench gives you the cape.
Yep, with the underlayer on.
I'm gonna
Hey.
go and tell you what else I put on this, because
I could
don't
probably have
remember
told
the
you
exact...
from looking at it.
Yep, Death Stench grip as well.
Yep, that was definitely there.
And then I believe the Jiwoo female bits, me things. No, Jiwoo male. Jiwoo male on Graves and Coil. And then everything else is Death Stench. And I did it in the same color scheme kind of as the Jiwoo. I think. No! I think I defaulted it. Did I? I might have defaulted the skull color. Or I have No, you can't change the color of the skull. But I set everything to black, so it was, you know,
What are we making today?
kind of like Grim Reaper. Very much a Grim Reaper.
I'm ready to work.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's a very simple one, but it's still very nice looking.
I got the last of the high metal
It fit
set.
extremely well.
Yes.
Well, Havo?
Wants to make a trade.
I can get the last of the high metal set.
Nice. I am getting prepared to murder things.
I can help you source materials.
I'm...
Goodbye.
Are you going to be too tired to do anything afterward?
Got something in
I
mind?
am going to have to get a few things taken care of first, for certain.
Alrighty.
I see.
Perfection.
What I'm doing after will be figured out after, most likely.
Yes.
Back anytime.
Probably after I as well deal with the I have a dish here and I should probably get more water
You keeping stocked?
Alright,
just in case.
Sakori, if you're still here, we're going to start up the mission. Feel free to join as soon as you're ready.
Let's see if they're still in the thing.
I mean, they've said BRB, be in my house. So,
Ah. Yep, they're definitely away. I also just realized they are level 502.
nice.
Good to know.
Alright, take two. We don't have insurance this time.
Me.
We
I
don't
just
have
realized.
we don't have insurance this time. Yeah,
Oh,
be right back.
no.
Exactly, Daravel.
We don't have insurance, which means more death.
It means please try not to die.
Well, this is a weapon I'm not perfectly honed in and can't, like, you know, fully survive against this monster.
Ah, I did that too soon.
Ah!
And that surprisingly didn't hit me. But that did. Okay.
That didn't hit me. Neither did that. I have yet to be hit. I have been hit. Don't forget the green bubbles.
I know.
They heal.
I tried.
And
I aimed for
double
one.
you.
Oh.
Ow! Uh-oh, I'm in one-shot radius. To be fair, one-shot radius for this monster is literally any health.
Yeah.
But on more attacks
that-
now.
Not the
Alright. What? That's not what I wanted to do. I ran out of it right as I tried to do it. Uh-oh.
to
It
the
missed!
side.
It straight up just missed!
Guess who else just missed? Just straight up missed.
You!
Me. Aha, it's
Well, I don't
paralyzed.
miss you. Well, to be fair, I'm gonna call with you, but you know.
Ah, that was-
Also, for those who are unaware, I am one of her partners.
Indeed.
Though flirting on stream is limited. I try to behave
Yeah.
and just
It is.
try, but to be fair, I have rarely done anything too bad. I do very much limit myself a lot, but
After being talked
In
to about it
reality,
a couple of times.
correction, yeah. But in reality, I'm not normally that bad. In voice calls, I'm normally not as bad. Uh-oh.
Oh, follow-up swipe.
Though to be fair, she is also my first
Oh, it's going to sleep.
partner, so you know. I don't know how this shit works. Fucked up. I didn't hold a single button forward. I think it's because... No. It wasn't because I held it down. Weird.
Oh, that was not the attack I was expecting.
How dare it? Yeah, it didn't do an attack.
Yeah, I noticed.
I'm slightly out of range now! Alright, let's just set those up
And that
to
time it
be
missed me.
that way, and not halfway. Because it seems halfway doesn't work as well, so I might as well go up all the way. I have a special controller that allows me to do special things. Fun fact, I didn't get killed by that.
The power of the giant
And I
Bigger
also
Wasp.
immediately got healed.
Yep. Giant Bigger Wasp is amazing.
OP.
Yeah.
Please don't nerf.
I mean, in fairness, I don't think they will, because it's only available when you're hunting with one or two people.
Yeah.
Or during an
Time for
outbreak.
explosion!
Explosion!
One day I'll watch that anime. I'm just terrible at watching shows. When it's a YouTube series, I have a little bit easier of a time, but even then.
I mean, I'm not the most...
It's hard to binge a show sometimes, and when I do, it's like at 3 in the morning.
Oh, it's easy for me to binge shows. It's hard for me to start the show to get to binging.
I see. Well, I am now zero dim summing. Fun fact, I'm almost dead.
I noticed.
No. Oh,
It
he's
chased.
following me.
Yeah. It jumped right
He's
away
caught
from my full release slash.
Unbridled full slash. That's what I like to call it.
I wanted it.
Hello.
Wait, Unbridled Slash is the uncharged one.
Yeah, but I call it the unbridled full slash. Even though it's called full release slash.
FRS, FRS.
The temptation is real. But I am a good noodle.
EDF, EDF.
Ooh, we get to stop it again.
Wait for it to wear off. There we go. Sakori is joining back.
Hello, I am now attached to it. Ow!
Okay, good news. You survived.
I haven't died yet. Good news, everyone.
Time for round 2. As out. You can hit that that wound.
Hello, I'm here to steal your leg. It's almost dead. We didn't get BS. Hooray!
Okay, that time we did.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
I'm coming for
That
you.
should have standed out of it. Oh,
really
even
good.
worse.
What?
The bee was in fact a wasp, which is worse. So
What?
Sakori had a wasp in their house that they had to get rid of.
I see. I don't actually, but you know. Someone broke its claws. Which should mean an extra thing, but I guess it ran out of things to give us. Excuse me? Utadana!
Naturally. Can never escape that monster.
Hello. I didn't get hit because I had attached to its arm.
I didn't get hit because I was in the middle of a full explosion.
We did it!
Whoopee! And that time we had no feints.
Well, to be fair, Sakuri wasn't here until a good portion of it.
Sakuri also wasn't the one who fainted.
True.
I think we were just
was
being
us.
more careful and also had the advantage of Palico healing.
Yes, we had the advantage of Palico healing for a good bit.
Alright.
So, we gonna talk about the fact that your fairy isn't next to you? Or is it just me?
I've not got it equipped at the moment. Got a different
Uh,
charm equipped.
well, there's a fairy just floating above
That's
what I
Sakuri.
assume to be your secret.
It's Sakuri's.
No, Sakuri has their own attached. There's one that was above what I assume to be your secret.
No, my secret's got a flash attached.
I see. Maybe it was also Sakuri's secret. And,
Yeah, Sakuri's secret has just said that theirs is the green one
They
and
also
their
have
secret's
one?
the purple one.
I see. I thought it was a glitch for a moment. That would have been very interesting if it was.
Would have been.
I'm almost at 300!
Yippee!
298.
Alright. Well, that was a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
still have a lot more to get used to this weapon.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, it's in the same boat as the longsword, where it's a weapon that requires a lot more counters. I'm assuming that's Sakuri who just followed? Yes, thank you, Sakuri. It's great to have you here. It was fun hunting with you, and I'm glad that you were able to join. And I hope to see you again next week.
I am as well, although I don't know if I'm gonna also be on next week. We'll if she starts around this time or around the time she did,
This is around
maybe.
about the time I'm looking to end the
I have a
stream.
call, it
So.
seems.
Anyways, if you want to go and take that call, I'm going to just be wrapping up the stream at this point and raiding out. So,
Okay.
alright. Take care, Soul. I'll catch you later.
I will try to. Well, technically we could stay here.
Yeah. But as I said, I'm just wrapping up the stream first.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Deal
And then I'm
with
going to
stuff.
get food afterwards anyway, so I'm going to be ending the call one way or the other.
True. Well, to be fair, we could just sit in here unless it's set to changes to AFK, which you don't have.
I think it is set... No, there is an AFK room. It's just not in this group. I think it's also not
Oh.
visible, because it just puts you in there. You're not able to join it.
Oh. You know, that's a good idea.
Anyways,
Alright, I'm gonna go figure out why I was needed.
take care, Soul.
And take care as well.
I shall do.
And take care, viewers.
Alrighty. So, we are going to be saying goodbye for today, and we shall be raiding out into Attic Monster, who also does a lot of Monster Hunter stuff. They are not currently today, but their entire setup is all Monster Hunter themed and whatnot. They are currently doing their 2000 sub special. Not sub, follower special. And it's their community day. They currently appear to be arting. But I know they've also got plans to do a bunch of games with people today. So we're going to go and say hi to them. And I will now try and think of a raid message. Oh, I've got it. So feel free to use any emotes you've got, but we'll do something along the lines of, look, another monster to hunt. I'm going to use this incoming one. But yeah, if you've got your own emotes that you think will fit with that, go ahead and use them. You can also unlock some of the emotes that I've got relatively cheap. I am going to lower that price again. I need to remember to do that. In fact, I'll do that right now. Viewer rewards. Channel points. Manage them. Handed them out for 50? Well, it's got to be at least 80. Okay, fine, 80. And
Hello.
this one to 100. Alrighty. So yeah, thanks again for everyone who stopped by. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Did the raid stop? I don't see the raid message anymore. Try that again. Or did I type out that message and forget to actually do the raid? I don't know. Either way. Raid, addict monster. There we go. So, that's this week's Wilds Weapon Workshop wrapped up. And yeah. Oh, I forgot to do a spin. Screw it. We'll be doing the switch axe again next week, I think. I still feel like I've got a lot more to get used to with this compared to the longsword. Longsword felt fluid, and that I was just missing counters for uptime, whereas this feels like I'm actually getting hit around a lot and still need to figure it out. So, yeah, switch axe again next week, and then I think the week after I might be doing Kiwi with Dreamy again. And yeah. Thanks you all for joining me. Take care.
Hello.
And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!